The Honor Society down one of their main allies in Bobby Hart, but they're going to be taking on the Freaks. I'm Alan Sanchez, getting ready to kick off this match. Of course, always next to me is Junior Bruce Jr. I mean, this is a battle that's been going on for months, but it feels like they're ready to put it all on the line to see who can come out, essentially not only the winner, but to end this feud by taking one of these teams out.
Well, you know, Alan, it's great to be back here at SPW in front of a hot crowd, ready to see some awesome handicapped action. Of course, this is nothing new. You know, the last several months we've seen Honor Society come out and basically be at the disadvantage with the numbers game against the Freaks. And thus far, you know, the Freaks seem to be getting the best of these guys, but the Honor Society doesn't stop. They're a freight train of emotion, dedication, conviction, and they refuse to lay down for these Freaks in face paint.
No, and the thing is, you got to give one thing about the Freaks is that with a leader like Jekyll's, you have someone who you can't I can't read him. I'm trying to look at him, but I'm a little fearful. Can you read a guy like Jekyll's? Can you predict what he's thinking and how he's going to use his men to his advantage?
Well, I think he's predictable in one sense, Alan. He's predictable in the fact that he doesn't like you. He wants to hurt you. He wants to destroy you. And eventually, if he wants to brainwash you and bring you over to his side.
Right. He wants to. And the thing is, what people might not know is not only here in SPW. Ooh, man, look at those right chop right to the chest. Ooh, is he also a drummer at the same time? And
I haven't seen anybody play a drum like that since John Bonham back in the Who.
Ooh, man, and only a 2 count there, but the damage might be done. But I was just talking about Jekyll's wants to recruit, and by taking out the Honor Society, there's a lot of young talent in the back who are going to see this kind of matchup and say, oh, if somehow Jekyll's and his team, his goons, can get the upper hand, why wouldn't I want to join that team?
Hey, listen, if you're a young upstart or if you're somebody adrift, not really with any kind of direction, why wouldn't you want to don some face paint and some purple and join the Freaks? I mean, they're a hell of a team. They're running roughshod. They've been running roughshod over the Honor Society for the last several months. There's got to be some allure to that.
And look at this. Oh, combination. But that teamwork that's been traveling up and down California, and I should say all over the West Coast, is something that cannot be matched. A big cannonball right to the gut of Johnny Yen. And Johnny Yen looking for an attack, but this could be enough too. And ooh, Johnny Yen barely gets that left shoulder, the right shoulder up. And
you know, Alan, I think you could do some good in some purple and face paint.
Well, let me tell you this much. Oh, and he got that quick tag into the man, the leader. Ooh, and both went at the same time. But
you do not see Jekyll's gotten the best of that off.
No, but you see a little extra determination in the face of Sir Samurai, who is just. This is not a friendly competition. This one, big boot to the head. Sir Samurai usually he'll take on any competitor, friend or foe, and he'll respect the person. But right now, this is just anger.
There's no respect here from the Honor Society towards the Freaks. And, you know, the Freaks seem a bit more discombobulated tonight than they have in the past. And I think that might be due to the extra added aggression of the Honor Society. But then again, you got the Freaks who thrive in chaos. So it does not being totally on the same page really affect them in a negative way more so than it would otherwise? I don't know.
Well, we're going to have to find out as this match continues here. As
poor referee Jacob Lee trying to, you know, control someone like Tilo the Insano.
And you could always remember Chatterbox, the big X factor on the outside. Chatterbox, you could hear his cry throughout the SPW arena.
It's so annoying.
Well, for me, it's a little creepy, so I try to keep away from it. As you see, Tilo the Insano going looked like he went for a tag. He did get the tag into Johnny Yen. Now the advantage goes towards the Freaks, and that could only make the Freak happy.
Chatterbox is like Chinese water torture.
Oh, he picked up the big man, Johnny Yen.
That's pretty impressive.
That is really impressive. That took a lot out of him. That's why he quickly went in for the tag into the Asano. Ooh, that's throws a man. Throws a big man into another big man. And
Johnny Yen showing some strength tonight.
Yeah, Johnny Yen. And you have to understand, the Freaks are always being scouted by their leader, Jekyll, so they always want to make an impression when they go back into wherever part of the locker room. I don't go back there and look for them. I know they're in the darkest area, so I just stay away. But they're always laughing it up, and they're giggling it up, because if they're in advantage, like they are here in a 3-on-2, more like a 4-on-2, Chatterbox on the outside, and distracting Frost was Jekyll's, but now you see a double team.
See, this is where you see their extra aggression and anger get the best of them. They had the strength and determination advantage early on, but now Jekyll's is turning it against them. Smart.
And Jacob Lee, referee Jacob Lee, only doing his job and keeping Frost on the outside, waiting for the tag. Look at Jekyll's.
Wow, look at that. And the Freaks, it looked like the Freaks were chanting Samurai to kind of rub it in his face.
Trying to rub it face. Ooh, got caught him with that big forearm across the chin, and I don't think Samurai knows where he's at right now.
It's just nothing but mind games over there in that corner.
And it's been successful for them. I mean, if you really think about it, for the past few months, the Freaks have gotten the upper hand in situations like this. And especially the fact that the person that could be another big factor for the Honor Society in Bobby Hart is not here, dealing with some injuries back home. The Honor Society had the choice. We talked to the commissioner before. I mean, the commissioner before. She said, you don't have to wrestle today. You don't have another person with you. And they said, no, we want this matchup, and we don't want to wait.
Well, this has been the case with these guys for the last couple of months. Honor Society has been at a disadvantage numbers-wise again and again, and yet they continue to come out here and take it to the Freaks, because it means so much to them to show the SPW crowd, the fans that are sitting out there, that you can't allow this group of freaks to run roughshod. You can't allow these guys to try to, be the buzzkill of SPW. You got to fight for your right to party, and that's what these guys are doing right now.
And they are in full control. In the Freaks, as you see, Johnny Yen tagged himself into the match. It goes up to the top ropes, and a combination of a German suplex and a super drop kick.
That was more like a Switzerland suplex.
Yeah.
It was almost a German suplex.
Either way, the damage has been done, and right now.
Definitely looked like Samurai did not like the impact of that regardless.
No, and I don't know how much Samurai, going for the cover, but the referee's been distracted to cover. Two, might have had that 3, and now Johnny Yen talking to
putting
referee
his hands
Lee.
on the ref. That's no bueno.
And, ooh, look at that. Ooh, he caught him with the foot and the knee with a little combination. Ooh, a double right to the top of the head, the soft part of the head.
Johnny Yen is he's just a dangerous, dangerous cat. I mean, this guy, he's already shown some strength this tonight. He's shown great aerial combat. He's fast, he's agile, and he's a projectile. He's a projectile weapon as used by both Tilo and Jekyll's at this point. The guy is just dangerous all around.
I've always said Johnny Yen is one of the most underrated competitors here in SPW, and then when I found out that Jekyll's had picked him up to be part of his Freaks, I was like, they're unstoppable now, and he's been proving himself here today as the Freak is in there trying to finish off. So Samurai does get the tag in there to Frost, and Frost, with a double axe handle, takes out Jekyll's, takes out Insano, and then takes out Yen, and he is on fire. The Frost man picks up the big man.
Drake Frost living up to his force of nature moniker.
Oh, is he stacking the Freaks up and down, and Frost is ready to take them all on. The big hit to the midsection, up and, look at that turnover. That might be enough.
That was beautiful.
Oh, big slam to the ground. Kick to the midsection. Johnny Yen being set up and down. The man goes with a big power ball. Can you believe that?
Clean and house.
Oh my gosh.
Drake Frost.
And that just shows you how hungry that man was to destroy the Freaks. As you see,
hold on. We got
Johnny
some action.
Yen.
Nefarious activity going on the outside here. Chatterbox.
Samurai. What is this? What is this combination? Look at that.
Look at the Chatterbox. He's distracting the ref.
Chatterbox distracts the ref. And he's got to pay attention to the outside.
Jekyll's.
Look at this. Oh, on top of that steel chair with the power bomb to Sir Samurai.
Wow.
And look at this big body splash. Oh, that's cover. 2, 3.
Unbelievable. We say it every month here, Alan. When you got a guy like Chatterbox on the outside, you never know what's going to happen, how he's going to come into play, and tonight he earned his money.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just speechless that what took place after the fire that came off the Frost.
And again, the Honor Society finds himself, defeated at the hands of the Freaks. But we know this isn't over. This can't be the end of it. But where does the Honor Society go from here? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I mean, they don't have the answer for the Freaks. They are sacrificing Johnny Yen. They say, you want one of us, we'll give you that. And Johnny Yen, the sacrificial lamb. And, ooh, look at that combination there.
Drake Frost calling for the mic. It looks like the Freaks have just off.
All right, Freaks. I've had just about enough of this silly little game you want to play every month, in and out. We want an end to this little game. Next month, Sir Samurai and myself, and we'll find a partner versus any number of you. But we're not just going to play any regular game. I think of a special game.
I feel as though the 4 of you needed a weapon to defeat the 2 of us. Is that what? You guys want to bring weapons? You want to bring weapons? How about this? You bring your weapons, all of these crazy people, weapons. We in this next month, fans bring the weapons.
Oh my gosh, Junior. Bruce, did you hear that? It's one of the most famous matches here at Supreme Pro Wrestling. Fans bring the weapons.
That's what you call taking a gauntlet and throwing it down.
Oh, and that's the thing, that gauntlet could be brought here and anything else.
I'm sure an Infinity Gauntlet or 2 might be brought.
I've seen some crazy things come into fans bring the weapons. I've seen keyboards. I've seen brooms.
Cheese graters.
I think we've seen a sink. I'm not sure if it was a kitchen sink, but we saw a sink.
Cinder blocks.
Somebody brought My Little Ponies out here. Whatever it is.
Little people.
Yeah, absolutely. You could bring it all. It's going to be fans bring the weapons at the SPW Halloween show. Bring your weapons. Be in attendance. Be a part of that.